Hey everybody, Mr. Rossi here. I wanted to share with you another fun tool for making music online. This is called Drumbit, and you can get to it by clicking the link in the Google Classroom, or you can go to drumbit.app. I will tell you it doesn't work great on tablets or phones. It works okay, but I kind of have a hard time with it. So I think that it really works a lot better on a Chromebook or on a computer. But you could experiment. This is what we call a drum machine, and it looks a little bit like the bottom two. It looks a little bit like the Chrome Music Lab Song Maker. Here, I'll show you. Oh, that's not going to work. That's okay. This is what we call a drum machine. And a lot of people who are making hip hop music or electronic music, they use something very similar to this. So this is a neat tool. At the bottom, you will see there are 16 sections. Okay, 16 divided by 4 is 4, right? 4 times 4 is 16. And so what we really have here is 4 beats, all right? This is kind of tricky, but I think you can probably figure it out. Look at where my mouse is, okay? You see where it says 1 up here, going all the way down. This is beat 1. So I'm going to click on kick, because the kick drum is that bass drum, that lowest sound, and I want to hear a kick drum on beat 1, okay? I'm going to look up at the top. Do you see where it says 2 here? I'm going to go all the way down, and I think I'd like to put a kick drum here as well. This is beat 2. I know it says 5 at the bottom. It's good it's a fifth square, but this whole row is beat 2. All right? And if you go over here to 3, you can probably guess, and then 4. So this is going to give me a sound basically like ta, 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 ta. Let's listen to it. Okay? And it's just going to keep repeating. I hope you can hear that. See, yes, okay, you can hear that. So if I want to make that faster, I go up to tempo, all right? And I can just crank that up a little bit. And I would not mess with the swing. That's going to do something different that don't mess with that for right now, okay? When you want to stop, hit stop. Now, let's say that I want to have some other sounds too. So maybe I want to have this closed hi-hat, and I'm not going to tell you what each of these sounds does. You can sort of figure it out. Maybe I want the same sound still on my 4 beats like this. Okay, cool. But maybe I want something in here instead. So what if I do this? Let's hear it. Okay, you can leave it going, and you can just kind of play with it around. Play around with it. So. You want this crash? And then another thing you can do is you can, if you click where it says kit, there's a whole bunch of different options. So your kit is like your drum kit. If I switch out the kit, it keeps all of my squares still here, but the sounds are going to be different. So my kick is going to sound different. Let's hear this. Okay. Or maybe I want R&B kit. Let's hear this. Okay. Maybe I want FX is like sound effects, right? FX2. Interesting. Okay. That's all I'm going to tell you about, because there's a lot of other stuff here, and just kind of like with Chrome Music Lab, I think it's more fun if you discover it on your own. Here's the one thing I'll remind you, just like with Chrome Music Lab, if you go through and you click every single thing, I click every single thing, it is not going to sound great. You're going to get, and maybe you like that. And that actually could be sort of cool. But if I clicked every single box, bop, 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 the whole time and filled everything in, I don't think that would really be a sound that we want to listen to. So just remember that. When you are done, you can save it. It's going to actually save a file on your computer, okay, or on your device. So if you want to share it with me, if you really want to share it with me, I think that is awesome. You can take that file, excuse me, and you can email it to me, or you can actually upload it to Google Classroom. All right, let me show you how to do that. Hang on one second. I'm going to pause. Okay, here is how to save that file. So I'm going to go here where it says save, hit save. And if you're in Chrome, down at the bottom, you're going to see the file got saved to your computer, okay, to your Chromebook. This is if you're in on a Chromebook or in Chrome. Then you're going to open up Google Classroom. So this is a pretend class that Mr. Wright and I made just for ourselves to practice. But yours will look a little bit different. Over here where it says your work, click on add or create. And you want to add a file, okay? And then when you add your file, just go down here to the bottom and drag it up here. Oh, let me put on the, no, sorry, don't do that. Let me put on the mouse. You can see better. So up here where it says add or create, click add or create. Click on file. Drag your file to here. It'll upload it. Hit upload. Done. And you're good to go. Okay. And if you do that, then I can download that file and play it in my Drumbit too. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. If you want to just turn it in, I am fine with that. But if you would like me to see it, or if you'd like someone else to see it, if you want to share it with a friend, or share it with, if you have two devices and you make the file on your Chromebook and then you want to work on it on your dad's computer later on, you can email it to yourself that way. I hope that makes sense. If you're having a hard time, you can always email me and I would be happy to help you. But that's kind of a fun thing to try with Drumbit. Okay? Have fun with Chrome Music Lab, Songmaker, and Drumbit this week. I hope you did the other activities as well in the Google Classroom. When you're done with all of those things, please click Turn In. Okay? Thanks, everybody. Hey, guys, this is Mr. Rossi again. I just realized that I don't know that you could see all of my directions at the end with the uploading. So I'm going to show you one more time, okay? This is my Drumbit that I just made, all right? Then I'm going to click the Save button here. And this is the part I don't think you could see earlier, so I'm sorry. Down at the bottom of your screen, if you are using Google Chrome, do you see where it says untitled.json? That's my Drumbit file, okay? If you are using a tablet or a phone, it's going to look a little different, and you're going to have to sort of figure that out. But I know that you are smart people, and I know that you are great with technology, so I think you can get it. But if you need help, I can help you. But if you're on your Chromebook or if you're on a computer using the Google Chrome browser, then you'll have that. Then you go to Google Classroom. Okay, this is my pretend Google Classroom, but it'll say music up here. Click on Add or Create. Add or Create. File. And then you're going to, down at the bottom here, you're going to just drag straight into here. Or if you want to do it this way, you can go to Add More Files, and you can actually go to your computer, and find that file. But it's easier just to drag it straight up. Okay? I hope that makes that clear. Again, if you are having a hard time with that, if that is confusing to you, please feel free to email Mr. Rossi. It's D_, the little button by the 0, D_Hershman@chuh.org. Or you just email your teacher or message your teacher, say, hey, I need to get in touch with Mr. Rossi. I need help. Okay? Thanks, everybody.